Hey Healing Fam, welcome to HealinMi, where we are healing me. So this is something new that I'm starting, kind of what I do with my personal clients for coaching sessions, okay? And that's where we deal with the root cause of things and then I give them a prescription to reprogram yourself, because everything is thoughts, right? And thoughts, if you don't stop that thought, so if that thought doesn't serve you and you don't stop that thought and replace it or transmute it with a positive thought, then that thought that's negative, that's not going to serve you, is going to fester, gain momentum, and to start becoming a belief, because you keep obsessing over it, the same thought. Then it becomes you connect with the belief of that, and then you feel what resonates with that thought, okay? So it's a negative thought that started. Now you festered on it because you didn't stop it. Now that festering negative thought has become your belief. Now it has downloaded into your system in your human body, right? You are a dual person, a dual being. You are a eternal, non-physical, magical, powerful being that is non-physical, that is housed in this physical flesh of a body, okay? That's a dual being, okay? When you are letting yourself function only from your flesh side, and that's the greater part of you, the flesh does not serve your highest good. The flesh only knows this life. So to really live the life that you came here to live in this life and all, you have to reconnect and align to the non-physical part of you, the larger part of you, the eternal part of you, right? That knows all and is all, right? And is magical and limitless, okay? And powerful beyond measure. You're so much more than this body. That's what you have to first recognize, okay? Then once you recognize that, even scientifically, you can't deny that you are so much more than this body, then you start to reprogram yourself with a prescription. And that's what an energy worker, energy healer, and life coach like myself would do with you, okay? So then now we see, so for today, we're going to be working on if you're not feeling sexy, if you're not feeling confident, due to this is how you always felt because you were taught to feel that way about yourself, or this is something that's triggered from a rejection or a recent breakup, okay, that you haven't gotten over, okay? Again, those are still thoughts about you, or that you were introduced to that you didn't catch at the time, that now it festered, right? And now it's become the belief, and now it continues to run that program that you believe, and it keeps attracting from that same cycle over and 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 over until you get tired of bumping your head, okay? So if you've been led to this, it's because you are tired of bumping your head and you want to do something different, or you've tried everything else and it's not working, okay? So I'm gonna share a prescription today that I have shared that I know it's beneficial and helpful for anyone that actually does the work. This prescription you're going to need to do for a minimum of 21 days, okay? You're going to need to come back and listen to this message over and over and over. You can just let it play, or you can also actually speak out the words, right? So mirror magic is amazing because you're having the physical part of you right here, and the physical part of you, which is the lesser part of you, the weaker part of you, right? This is what the human needs to be able to explain things, and it needs to be able to identify. So here you are, it knows you are you, okay? But on somewhere on the line, somebody or some experience is introduced a negative thought that you believe that you didn't stop, and it became who you are, and you're playing that out every day. So if you're feeling like you're not sexy, feeling like you're not confident, feeling like you're not attractive, feeling like you are rejected, feeling like you are less than the next person, if you're feeling like you're not worthy, if you're struggling from a broken heart, okay, that's all attached to your self-love, your self-worth, and your identity of self, what you believe about yourself, okay? The life can only give you and will only always give you what you believe in yourself. Whatever you believe. If you believe that you're successful and you're confessing that every day, you're keeping your mind on that, throughout the day, even when things look like they're not working out, you reaffirm this to raise your level up again and continue to help you be positive, then that's what has to show up, because success knows that you are believing it, and it is working on everything on every level it can to gather all the necessary components to show itself in your life, because as above, so below. Okay, the below is the human flesh. Okay, in reality, in life, the above is the higher part of you, the non-physical part of you, the spiritual part of you, right? And your thoughts, okay? So thoughts become your reality of what you believe and what you think and what you live out, okay? So let's go to the mirror, right? We're at the mirror, and in the mirror daily, whether it's in your car, your bathroom, your house, whatever, right? You're going to take out the time. If you want to get out of feeling like this, you deserve and you owe it to yourself to put in the work, because nobody else is going to come and hold your hand and reprogram you for yourself. No, even as a life coach, I do have a hand holding program or to offer, or what have you. Those are people that need somebody to work with them a little bit more until they can stand on their own, right? But in reality, nobody, that's because they pay to work with me, okay? To change their life. But in reality, nobody's going to, because they have to deal with their own same stuff, right? So nobody's going to come and save you. Nobody's going to come and do the programming for you. You have to take the initiative, decide to take control of your life and decide, I don't want to live like I've been living, and I want to do something different. So if you are feeling less than you want to say things to yourself. First of all, when you look in the mirror, that means you're cringing. You're finding something wrong with you. That's the first no-no, okay? You have to stop the urge habitually to continue to pick yourself apart in the mirror, okay? Stop finding something wrong with you. There's nothing fucking wrong with you, okay? Stop looking for cellulite. Stop looking for fat. Stop looking for bulges. Stop looking for imperfections. Stop looking for bumps. Stop looking for a reason to be unhappy, to feed the thought that in the past, at some point, this negative thought that was a lie, that did not serve you, that was from fear-based thinking, which is false evidence appearing real. So something appeared real, you believed it, and it was introduced to you, and now it has stuck onto you, and you've kept it in your pocket. To remove it and take it out the pocket and let it go into the necessary place that it deserves in the world or in the universe, you have to replace it with another thought, a higher thought, a positive thought, a thought that is real, connected to your divine rights, that your spiritual side of the soul part of you, the non-physical part of you, fully knows that you have not connected to, because you've been living in lower vibration in this lie, okay, and letting it control you, okay? So this is how we get out of that. We reprogram your mind with positive thoughts that are really true and aligned to your divine rights, okay? So you look in the mirror and you start to say, body, I love you, I love you, I love you. You are serving me well. And then you start to speak. If you want a flat stomach, body, I love how you getting rid of this stomach, how this stomach is flat. You do everything I asked you for. You serve me so well. If you are wanting your skin to clear up, okay? Body, I love you, I love you, I love you. Body, I love you. You are so amazing. I am in awe of how this skin is clear, how this body is toned, how this body is healthy, how this body is pain-free, inflammation-free, how this skin is flawless. Oh my God, body, you are just showing out. You know, that's how you have to start talking to yourself. You know, you look in the mirror and you pass yourself and you say, oh, you my boo. You know what I'm saying? You fall back in love with yourself. You look in the mirror and you say, I love you. I accept you. I forgive you. You are amazing. Okay? If you don't do this in mirror magic, before you get out the bed, don't touch your phone, don't look on social media. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Everything always works out for me. Somehow, some way, everything is always working out for me. I am whole. I am complete. I am worthy. I am amazing. I am beautiful beyond measure. I am valuable. I am all that I am, and I do not depart from it. These are things that you can reprogram yourself with, okay? And if you miss a day, do not beat yourself up with, okay? You come right back and start on your mirror work or affirmations, I am affirmations, before you even get out of the bed and before you go to bed, right? Let that put you to sleep, right? This is how you reprogram yourself. This is how you interject what is the truth to combat and overcome the lie that you are living. Because if you feel this way, it is a lie. You are amazing. You are beautiful. And you are perfect the way that you are, okay? You need to learn to love yourself unconditionally, the way that the spirit that's in you, who is the real part of you, loves being in this body no matter what it's shaped like, okay? And the reason why you think that something is wrong is because you have interjected some type of belief that society or somebody that raised you or somebody you experienced with that interjected this lie that you weren't worthy, you're fat, you're ugly, you're not good enough. All those things are lies from the devil. All those things are fear-based, ego-based thoughts, right? That are lies, that are not aligned to who you really are, okay? And if you do this work, if you do this continually, I promise you'll come back and thank me. You cannot affirm a positive and live out a negative. It won't happen. It's impossible to happen. So if you want something different, this is what you do. And if you need more help than that, then contact an energy healer or a life coach like myself at HealinMi. We love delighting you, and we'll see you next time. Bye.